I'm Adam Myers, and I'm here to talk to you about Spheres of Power and Spheres of Might. Back in 2013, we created the Spheres of Power magic system for the Pathfinder role-playing game, and the response was phenomenal. Spheres of Power was a new magic system that let players and GMs change the way that they created characters to be concept-based rather than created through a predetermined spell list. It took many of the base assumptions of the D20 fantasy game and broke them open in new and exciting ways, letting you create new worlds and new characters that far outstrap the base assumptions of the game. Whether it be creating lands full of Feybinders, or martial arts-based elemental magic systems, or recreating the entire X-Men mutant system, all of that and more became possible with Spheres of Power. A few years later, we produced another book called Seers of Might to be a martial companion system to Spheres of Power. Spheres of Might greatly expanded what non-magical characters could do, including grand new cinematic combat, expanded tactical options, and a lot more. Now the time has come to take these sphere systems and the years of experimentation and expansion that they've undergone and present them to you and your 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons game. The sphere system itself is fairly simple. Through a use of talents, players can purchase spheres, which grant new abilities, and talents that augment spheres that they already have, to build their character and their character's abilities through concept. For example, if you wanted to be a pyromancer, you would spend most of your talents in the Nature Sphere's fire package and the Destruction Sphere, learning new ways to manipulate and throw fire that expanded as you gained levels. At the same time, if you wanted to play a generalist warrior, you might instead spend your talents in the Brute Sphere, the War Leader Sphere, the Gladiator Sphere, gaining new ways to shove enemies around, intimidate them, add bonuses to your allies, and gain all sorts of new abilities so that you never find a combat where you don't have a tool in your belt. However, within these deceptively simple sphere systems lives all manner of complex possibilities, as various characters can maneuver casting traditions, martial focus, and all sorts of other options. Two sphere users rarely play the same way. The glory of fantasy role-playing games might live in the mind's eye of the players and the GM, but often the stories and the adventurers that can be played are limited according to the mechanical tools that are available. Spheres of Power and Spheres of Might are not just supplements, they are entirely new toolkits, giving you all manner of expanded options to tell stories, build characters, and explore all sorts of new things far beyond the assumptions of the core game. Thank you for considering Spheres of Power and Spheres of Might. Please check out the campaign below, check out the rewards on the side, and thank you for helping us bring something wonderful to your gaming table.